Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Ahmad Ridauddin bin Abdul Rahman. So today I will present about freight operation. Introduction. Freight operation are the procedures used to move commodities from one place to another, which serve as the foundation for international trade and business. In order to satisfy customer and corporate demands, freight operation make sure that raw materials, complete goods and everything in between travel efficiently through supply chains, whether by air, sea, rail and road. Freight operation are critical to sustaining the cross-border movement of commodities, promoting economic expansion and assisting global enterprises. For companies hoping to enhance supply chain performance and optimize logistics, it is imperative that they comprehend these procedures. Ethics in pricing component of freight industry. Number one, aspect of international, the nature of price competition between transport modes. Second, price measurement. Third, relationship between price and demand. And lastly, ethical issue in pricing. Aspect of international, the nature of price competition between transport modes. The nature of price competition between transport modes in international freight operation is formed by a number of important factors, all of which have an impact on the flexibility, speed and cost effectiveness of different modes of transportation. Firstly, geographic reach and infrastructure, road or rail. The quality of the infrastructure affect its competitive pricing, particularly in areas with substantial rail or highway network. By sea, for transport by sea, ports are necessary and established port networks can save expenses. By air, airports are common, however they need specialized freight handling and custom facilities, which raise operating expenses. For flexibility and service frequency, road and rail, the quality of infrastructure affect its competitive pricing, particularly in areas with substantial rail or highway network. By rail, the quality of the infrastructure affect its competitive pricing, particularly it's same with road. So by sea, less frequent and flexible than by air and road, particularly for some roads or areas that are harder to reach. For air, highly frequent but less flexible in terms of cargo types and roads. Price measurement. Price measurement is a comprehensive method that takes into account variables influencing base price and total cost. Is used in freight operation to compare the cost of moving goods across different modes and routes, allowing shippers, forwarders and customers to make well-informed decisions. Number one is base rate calculation. Distance. The base rate increase as the distance increase. Every means of travel has a varied rate per unit of distance. So next is transit time and service level. Guaranteed delivery option. A few carriers charge more for premium services that come with guaranteed delivery windows or dates. Lastly, supply and demand factors. Peak season surcharge. Demand-driven surcharges and can increase the cost of all modes, especially air and sea freight during peak season. So here are the example of the relationship between price and demand. Ethical issues in pricing. It involves actions that could be unjust, misleading or detrimental to consumers. There are examples for ethical issue in pricing. First, lack of transparency. It involves action that could be unjust, misleading and detrimental to consumers. Second, hidden fees, increasing expenses such as gasoline fees, without properly disclosing them to client might cause annoyance and mistrust. For the conclusion, price has an impact on freight demand, and cost containment is essential to profitability. Strong client relationships and dependable service are crucial, as is striking a balance between capacity and demand. To maintain demand and profitability, freight operators need to adjust to economic trends. For the recommendation, first, enhance cost efficiency. Negotiate with suppliers to save operating costs, increasing fuel economy, and cut down on idle miles through load consolidation, road planning, maintenance schedules, and optimum packaging. Second, flexible pricing strategies. Through the analysis of consumer demand patterns for different segments and lanes, dynamic pricing depending on demand, seasonality, and market condition guarantees competitiveness and maximize income. So that's all from me. Thank you.